Katonda olw'ekiseera kino.
I appreciate the Lord for this time.
Nebaza Katonda olw'obulamu bwange.
I appreciate the Lord for my life.
Nebaza Katonda eyansanyusa.
I appreciate the Lord who pleased me.
Nina omwana wange omukulu wa myaka 10.
I've got a child, my firstborn of 10 years.
Naye namala ebbanga okumuzzaako ng'omwana yabula.
I failed for a long time to have another child.
Nembeerawo nga struggling onnoonya omwana.
I struggled a lot looking for another baby.
Neŋŋamba naye Mukama nga nnoonya abaana.
I said, but Lord, I have looked
Ate
for
njagala
babies.
abaana bangi Mukama nyanguyiza mu nzaala
I
yange.
want even very many children. God, make it faster.
Aba awezezza emyaka 10.
When he was 10 years,
Nenfuna olubuto lwa muwala
I
wange.
got another pregnancy of a girl.
Nembeerawo n'omuwala n'akula n'aweza emyaka 4 ng'olubuto olulala lugaanye.
I had this other baby for 4 years without getting another
Naye
pregnancy.
nga mbeerawo nga ŋŋamba wabula njagala abaana bangi nze Mukama njagala ompe ku balongo.
And I used to say, but Lord, I want many children. I
Kubanga
want you to
ebbanga
give me twins.
lyennoonya abaana libadde nate nga sirina kyenkozesa naye ndabirawo nga sifuna mbuto.
I said I don't use anything to stop me from giving birth, but I don't see why I don't get other children.
Mu Desemba wa 2019
In December 2019,
nali ŋŋenda kola ne ŋŋamba naye kansooke mu Super Sunday nsooke nsabe service esooka ŋŋende nkole
I was
kuba
going
yali
to work,
season.
but I said, let me go first for the Super Sunday in the morning, then I will continue to my
Bwe
workplace.
natuuka ano ne mpulira nga kambireke okukola tekuggwa emirimu gijja kunsanga n'enkya ne ntuula.
But when I came over, I said, well, work will never end. Let me just stay.
Musumba yali asabisa n'aŋŋamba ennusula leero togenze ggwe kkola.
Pastor was leading the prayer, and then he asked me, haven't you gone for work?
N'aŋŋamba abasuubuzi bagenze kkola twali mu sizoni lwaki togenze kkola.
He asked me, the other traders are in the season, busy working, why haven't you gone?
Ne ŋŋamba Musumba nsazeewo olwaleero kansabe Super Sunday.
Then I said, but Pastor, I have made a choice to be around for the Super Sunday.
N'aŋŋamba vaayo ogambe Katonda ky'oyagala mu mutima gwo ky'oyagala Katonda kolera ajja kikkolera.
And he told me, come over and tell God what you want him to do for you, he will do it.
Ŋŋamba oba ŋŋambe ki oba ŋŋambe ssente.
Then I asked myself, what should I say? Or maybe money.
Ŋŋamba naye njagala abalongo.
Then I said, but I want the twins.
Musumba n'ansabira
The pastor prayed for me
n'agamba n'ekibiina kinnangirireko nti ndi Nnaalongo.
and told the congregation to declare it upon me that I am going to be a mother of twins.
Nembeerawo 2020 mu Gwomukaaga ne nfuna olubuto.
In 2020, I got pregnant again.
Naye saakirowoozaako nti nnyinza obba olubuto lw'abalongo.
But I never imagined it I would be
Omutwe
having a
gwannuma
pregnancy for
nnyo nnyo
twins.
nnyo 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 nnyo.
I had a terrible headache.
Ne ngenda mu badokita ne baŋŋamba tebalaba kinnuma wabula ŋŋende bankebeera amaaso gayinza obba ge gandeetera olumu
The
omutwe.
doctors diagnosed they couldn't find any illness, but they said probably check on the eyes, maybe they are causing the pain.
Bwe nagenda ewa dokita w'amaaso n'aŋŋamba olina allergy w'amaaso naye tayinza kukulumya mutwe nga we gukuluma.
The doctor said, well, you have an allergy for the eyes, but that cannot cause you all that headache.
N'aŋŋamba naye genda bakkebeera amannyo.
Said, now, do you know what? Go they check your teeth.
Ne ngenda mu b'amannyo.
I went to the dentist.
Nalinamu erinnyo limu nga baali simetinga naye nga lyamogokako.
I had one tooth which had a problem, which had been cemented but had broken a bit.
Dokita n'aŋŋamba wadde tebaalikola root canal si lye likulumya
The
omutwe.
doctor said, well, even if they never did a root canal, it is not the cause of your headache.
Genda wa dokita w'ekiwanga kiyinza obba kye kikulumya
Maybe
omutwe.
go to the doctor for the skulls. Maybe that could be the cause of your
Ne
sickness.
ngenda ewa dokita
I
w'ekiwanga.
went to the doctor for skulls.
N'aŋŋamba ekiwanga si kye kikulumya
And he
omutwe.
said, that is also not the cause of your problem.
Ne nzija ne ŋŋamba Musumba Eriya ne mugamba Musumba nafuna olubuto naye omutwe gunnuma.
I came and told Pastor that, do you know
Naye
what, I got
yampaayo
pregnant, but I
akaweke
am
n'aŋŋamba
suffering.
genda omira akaweke kano bw'owulira gusirise tokaddamu.
But the doctor gave me one tablet and said, if you realize that you are well, don't use it again.
Namira akaweke nalinga asiikudde omutwe.
When I took the tablet, it's like I had told
Nga
the headache to
nkaaba
continue.
nga nkaaba emisana n'ekiro.
I would cry day and night.
Kaakati lumu ne ŋŋamba naye kammire obuweke buno nga bungi.
Then one day I said, I think I need to take more of these tabs when there are many.
Nagenda bulungi ku mulimu n'enkola kwolwo nga gukendeddemu.
I went to my workplace when I had got some relief.
Ne nkomawo ewaka ne mmira akaweke ako nga ndi mulamu.
I came back home, took that tablet when I was okay.
Ne tulya ekyeggulo ne tugenda ne twebaka n'abaana
We
bange.
had supper and went to bed with my children.
Mba ndi mu buliri ssaawa nga 6 ogw'ekiro.
At about midnight when I was in my bed,
Neekanga ng'omuntu agamba ekiki ekimpitamu.
I just got shocked and wondering what was going through me.
Okuyimuka okuva ku buliri otuuka mu kiyigo nga mbuliidinga.
But for me to get up to the bathroom, I was all bleeding.
Ne nkubira maama omwami teyaliimu mu nnyumba.
I called my mom. My husband wasn't in the house.
Maama n'aŋŋamba toddamu kutambula kubira omwami bw'aba asobola akuleetera akaweke bwe kati.
Then my mother said, don't move again. Call your husband. If possible, he can bring you such a tablet.
Yali Kiboga n'avuga. Ekiro yatuukanga ssaawa 8 n'andeetera akaweke.
He was in Chiboga, so he drove, and at about 2, he brought me the medicine.
Naye bwakya ku makya ne baŋŋamba ŋŋendeko mu ddwaliro.
In the morning, I was advised to go to hospital.
Bwe natuuka mu ddwaliro ne ŋŋamba njagala laba dokita.
When I got to hospital, I said I needed to see a doctor.
Dokita bwe ne munnyonnyola nabadde bwenti ne bwenti naye ne nvaamu ebitole by'omusaayi n'ambuuza byabadde bitya.
I explained to the doctor what I had taken, and then I lost a lot of blood in clumps, and he asked me how they looked like.
N'aŋŋamba okusinziira bw'oŋŋambye olubuto lwavuddemu.
And he said, according to what you have told me, you lost that pregnancy.
Ne nkaaba.
I cried.
N'aŋŋamba nedda naye tugende mu sikaani okakase.
And then he said, okay, let us go to the scan for
Tulabe
you
ne
to
ki kye
prove.
tujjanja bw'oba weetaaga kwoza munda kye tuba tuddako.
And let us know exactly what we need to treat. If it requires a washing, then we can do that.
Ne ŋŋenda ne bankola sikaani.
They did a scan on me.
Bwe natuuka mu sikaani omukyala n'aŋŋamba okimanyi olina abaana 2 ate nina baana yeggadde.
Do you know you have 2 babies and your uterus is well closed?
Ne ŋŋamba bannaaye Mukama tekisoboka oba olabye bubi tudde mu sikaani n'aŋŋamba buubuno omwana omu ali mu kisawo kirala n'omulala mu kirala.
Then the doctor said the one baby is in this bag and another one in another.
Navaayo ŋŋamba sina na gwe ŋŋenda gamba.
I came out saying, I will not even tell anyone.
Nali ngenze ne muwala wange ono.
I had gone with this daughter of
Naye
mine.
natambulako wano nawali ne mugamba mwana gwe okimanyi nina olubuto lw'abalongo.
But shortly I just told her, do you know I have a pregnancy for twins?
Banene ŋŋamba njagulumiza erinnya lya Mukama buli we ŋŋenda ndimuweera obujulizi nti ceeki ye ne bwerwawo tebuuka.
I said the Lord never fails, even when he gives a late check, it never fails to give you money.
Ne mbeera n'olubuto. Ceeki ya Mukama ne bwerwawo tebuuka.
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 He never gives you a fake
Abaana
check.
ba Yesu mulina obuntu. Aha.
Mukama n'ampa ekisa dokita n'aŋŋamba mbeere kati nenzayo ewa gayina eyali ankolako.
I returned to the gynecologist who was working on me,
N'aŋŋamba ampadde bed rest ya mwezi gumu.
and he told me I had been given a bed rest for a month.
Ŋŋamba naye ŋŋenda beerawo ntya nga sikola.
Then I asked myself, how will I survive without
Ne
working?
mbeerako kewaka omwezi ogwo omulamba ne ngumalako.
I spent at home a whole month.
Bwe namala n'enzija no ne ŋŋamba musumba akama ne mugamba musumba nina olubuto lw'abalongo.
Then I came and said, but Pastor, do you know I am
Musumba
pregnant with
n'aŋŋamba
twins?
nga Mukama wa kisa.
Then the pastor said, God is gracious.
Ne nzayo waka ne ntandika okusaba ne ŋŋamba nzikiriza Katonda nja kukola.
And I said, I believe God, I will be able to work.
Nakola.
I worked.
Ne lwe nazaala nali ŋŋenda kukola.
Even the day I gave birth, I was going to work.
Nga nina amaanyi gye nkolera ku 3rd floor.
I was so energetic, though I work on a building
Naye
at
nga
the
buli
third
omu
floor.
aŋŋamba naye nga nkusaasira.
But everybody would say, hey, we pity you.
Ne mbagamba nze nina amaanyi.
And I told them, but I'm energetic.
Nze nina amaanyi Mukama yampa abaana bano nina amaanyi.
And I would confess that God
Nga
gave me
ba-
these babies, I am strong.
Nga bambuuza olinamu abaana bameka nga mbagamba ninamu 8.
And I would tell them, how many do you have? I have 8.
Katonda yampa abaana 8 nina okubakolerera paka lwe naazaala.
I have to work for these babies until I give birth.
Mba ŋŋenda ku mulimu ku makya.
When I was going for my work in the
Nali
morning,
nafunye maid nga mupya.
I had just got a new maid.
Olubuto lwatandika okunuma ne ŋŋamba naye maid ono yandiba omukyafu.
But when I was going to give, when I began to get the labor pains, I said, this maid may not be clean enough.
Ne ŋŋamba lwaki olubuto lunuma ate ne kawala kange lwali lwakalumye.
Even my daughter was having stomach pain.
Ne mpita muwala wange ne mugamba olubuto lunuma maid ono tumwegendereze yandiba omukyafu
I
nga
called my
tetuli.
daughter and said, we may need to be careful with this maid. Maybe she's dirty.
nagenda olaba olubuto lweyongera
But then I realized that I was getting more
naye nga
pain.
nasabanga mukama ne mugamba mukama nkusaba onzaaze ng'abakyala ab'ebbulaniya
But I had asked God to help me give birth like the Hebrew women.
nali nagula ebintu ebimu ne mbitwala ew'abaaba
I had bought some items and taken them to my elder's place.
nga ŋŋamba olubuto we luli ntandika nja kgendayo nno n'ebintu
And
byange
I was like, when I get the labor pains, I will go and pick my items.
kati kyenva mukubira ne mugamba naye oba lwandiba olubuto baaba ŋŋenda kuggyako esseguku
I told her, probably I'm getting the labor pains, I'm going to turn my phone off.
naŋŋamba kale mba naakamalawo eddakiika nga 5 ŋŋenda owulira olubuto lunzizeemu
After just about 5 minutes, I got the pain again.
ne nkubira baba ne mugamba kirabika olubuto lunnuma
And I told her, it seems I have got the labor pains.
yalinnyirawo najja n'afuna special najja ewaka ne bampiikinga
She came and picked me from
nga
home.
nga ndaba luntandise ŋŋenda bankebereko ndabe
I needed to go to be checked on.
naye mukama wa kisa olwatuuka ensambi abasawo bambuuza onoonye eki
When I got to Nsambia Hospital, the doctors asked me, what have you come for?
ne mbagamba nzize olubuto lunnuma ne baŋŋamba ng'omwenya
Then they told me, I told them, I have come, I have labor pains. They asked me, but when you were smiling,
ne baŋŋamba kale jangu tukebereko
they said, okay, come and we check.
okuba ng'okunkeberako bwe bati nga bagamba omwana atuuse
But on checking on me, the baby had even arrived.
okuva e Namasuba paka akabanga kokka ke twatambula paka Nsambya ng'omwana atuuse
From Namasuba to Nsambia, the baby had arrived.
ne nzaala omwana nasooka nawaswa
I began with Waswa.
waswa yasoosa amagulu
He came first with the legs.
n'ayisibwa bubi oxygen n'amuggwako
He wasn't very well because of the way he had come out.
ne bamutwala mu ICU
He was taken to ICU.
then ne nzaala kato yali aleese emikono naye ye baamukyusa ne muzaala ng'asoosezza omutwe
Kato had brought the hands, but he was turned around and he brought the head first.
ne bamutwala mu nursery
And he was taken to nursery section.
nga ndi Naalongo nakawere naye nga sirina mwana ku katanda
I was a Nalongo, but without any baby on my bed.
ne ŋŋamba naye mukama
I said, God,
obujulizi bwange tobutta
you cannot destroy my
era
testimony.
toyinza kikola
And you cannot do that.
nzikiriza nti ali mu ICU ajja vaayo n'owa nasala ajja
I
vaayo
believe the one in ICU will come out safe and the one in nursery will also be safe.
ne neebaza ne Katonda olw'obugabirizi
I also appreciate the Lord for the providence.
nagenda mu ddwaliro nga nina emitwalo 3
I went to hospital with only 300,000.
omwana ono bwe namuzaala oxygen n'amuggwako ne batugamba tugule obucupa 2 bwe bamukuba buli kamu ka mitwalo 75
When I gave birth to the first baby, I was told to buy medicine, each 2 bottles, each at 75,000.
ne nti okkubira omwami ne ŋŋamba bino ŋŋenda bimugamba ntya
I feared even to call my husband, wondering how I was going to explain this.
ne ŋŋamba musawo oba yogera naye
I thought maybe the doctor needed to speak to him.
ne neebaza Katonda yayanguyiza yagonza omutima gw'omwami wange
I appreciate the Lord who
ate
softened my
naye n'amuwa
husband's heart,
obugabirizi
and he gave them providence,
n'atuweereza ssente ne bakuba omwana obucupa
and
nadde
he
engulu
sent us money, and the baby was treated.
omwana yafuuka black okutandikira muno
The baby
okukkirira
had turned black from the west.
naye dokita n'atugumya n'atugamba kisoboka bwe munaaba muguze obwo obucupa
The doctor told us it is possible for him to have
naye
one
nze
color
ne
if you
ŋŋamba
buy the medicine.
Katonda eyampa abaana bano 2
But I said, the Lord who gave me these 2 children,
alina obbakuuma nina obbazaayo ewaka nempa obujulizi
he has to protect them. I take them home for testimony.
neebaza Katonda ensambya twamalayo ennaku 7
We spent at in Zambia 7 days.
ne batugamba omwana bw'anaava mu ICU nga tumutwalako mu nursery nga tumumonitalinga
They told us after ICU we shall take the baby to nursery and monitor him from there.
musumba Eriya n'ajja ne tumunyumizaamu n'atusabira
Pastor Elijah came, we told him about it and he prayed for us.
olwalinga otugamba nti batujja mu ICU nga tudda waka
But from ICU we were discharged to go back home.
ne neebaza Katonda eyampa obulamu n'abaana
I
bange
appreciate the Lord who gave me
Mubutu-
life and my children.
mu butuufu natuuka essaawa y'okuzaala ng'abasawo bali mu leba ward naye nga bali mu kusaba
By the time I was delivering, the doctors were in the labor ward praying.
nga bagamba bannayo obulamu bw'omukazi bugenda
They were saying this woman's life is going.
naye nalajana nga ŋŋamba mukama mpa amaanyi
But all the time I was saying, Lord, give me the
mukama kino
strength.
kinsomose
Give me the ability to go through.
abasawo ne bayimirira nange n'abatali balokole baatandika okusaba
Even those who were not born again, they began to pray.
dokita omu yajja n'agamba this is an emergency omukyalo ono bamutwale mu theatre.
One doctor came and said, this lady needs to be taken to the theater.
Naye omusawo omu n'agamba tukkiriza Yesu gw'oyita ogenda zaala.
But they said, we believe Jesus, you're going to give birth.
Era Mukama n'ansumulula
And God set me
nga
free. I
sirongooseddwa.
wasn't even operated.
Ekitiibwa nkiddiza Mukama.
I give glory back to God
Mwebaza olw'okumpa abaana.
who gave me the children.